I received an email from Francis, and he wanted to know, what is an ideal athletic day? When you hear that question, what is an ideal athletic day, most everybody is going to gravitate more towards being busy, strength training, doing aerobic work, doing speed work, focusing on sleep, focusing on food. And all of those are 100% part of an athletic day. If you've heard me on other videos, I've always said you always want to start by breaking down when you're going to go to bed, because you already know what time you're going to wake up. You make sure you block out 8 to 9 hours. You know when you're going to be going to work and or school. And then your family obligations and whatever time is left, that's when you have to factor in your training. What Francis brought up, what is a perfect athletic day? Ironically, the piece that gets overlooked is soft tissue maintenance. Working on your flexibility, working on your range of motion. I've put together numerous videos talking about the benefits of foam rolling, Epsom salt baths, chiropractic, massage therapy. My question to you is, when are you going to fit that in? So whether you want this video to be about time management, whether it's about what is a perfect athletic day, you can label this subject whatever you want. But what I want to kind of really focus in on this particular video is, when you're looking at your favorite athlete specific to your sport, he or she definitely has a soft tissue maintenance program, block of time in each and every day, particularly on their off days. When we say that our athletes have a rest day, when we put that in their training schedule, what that really means for them is chiropractic, massage, pick up an extra 2 or 3 hours at night and or getting a nap. Means going and doing maybe a float tank. Anything that you can do to literally make the body more relaxed and allow your training to be physically absorbed and to kind of shed some fatigue. But what you'll notice in all of those elements is it's improving your flexibility specific to your sport. So what does a perfect athletic day look like? Besides the obvious, it's the hidden little gems known as flexibility. I've said this numerous times in previous videos, strength always has to be complemented with flexibility. Biomechanics cannot be optimized without optimum flexibility, range of motion. So that's what I wanted you to think about. How did you spend yesterday? Did you have some time carved out for soft tissue maintenance? When was the last time that you maybe took 30 minutes instead of doing social media, 30 minutes of just watching a TV show? Just turn off any distraction, sit down with a foam roller and just foam roll. Just kind of do like what we call a search and discovery. Where do you normally have discomfort and pain when you're out exercising? Where do you notice the muscle groups get fatigued the quickest? That would be the area I would suggest that you foam roll first and foremost. Now, I'm using the word foam roll. You may be using a topodemic gun like the Theragun. You might be using a trigger point therapy. I'm just using the word I'm using the word foam roller in very generic terms. Soft tissue maintenance, undivided, no distractions, a dedicated amount of time to working on improving your flexibility. That is an instrumental part of a perfect athletic day. I hope you'll take this video seriously. I hope you'll, starting tomorrow, depending on when you're watching this video, I hope you'll make that a priority in your day. Even if it means you have to give up some things that you think are important. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of social media. I think there's a lot of time that's spent there. There's not a lot of challenging things for the brain there. I don't mind it for entertainment here and there, but it's amazing how many people will say to me that they don't have time to, you fill in the blank, go grocery shopping, cook good food, or in this case, do some foam rolling and work on flexibility because they burn up an hour or two on social media. So I hope you'll make flexibility a priority. And I also want to remind you, if you happen to have a question, every one of these videos is coming from the number of emails that you guys are sending in, and the number grows more each week, and I'm thankful for that. Remember, these videos are answering your questions, addressing your frustrations. And if you happen to have one, please, by all means, send me an email. contact@coachrob.com. We'll be putting a new video up each and every day here on YouTube. So please remember to subscribe, turn on the notifications. I appreciate your time today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.